Hello students, today we are going to study how to construct the circumcircle of a triangle. What is a circumcircle? Here is a triangle ABC. Triangle ABC. A circle passing through the three vertices of the triangle is called a circumcircle. And how to construct the circumcircle of a triangle? There are three cases arises. The first one is circumcircle of an acute triangle. Circumcircle of an acute triangle. How to construct the circumcircle of an acute triangle? Listen, it's an acute triangle. For constructing the circumcircle of an acute triangle, you have to draw the bisectors of any of the two sides. Here is acute triangle ABC. Here I am constructing the perpendicular bisectors. I have to construct the perpendicular bisectors of any two sides. So I am drawing the perpendicular bisector of side BC. You know how to draw perpendicular bisector? How to construct it? Take more than half, draw an arc of any radius and above the line and below the line, and both the arcs will intersect around one point. Join those 2 points. Here it is a perpendicular bisector of side BC. Now I am drawing the perpendicular bisector of side AB. Draw an arc of any radius, same procedure. Keep the compass here. Cut the first arc drawn. Extend it. Now join these 2 points. And this is a perpendicular bisector of side AB. First we have drawn the perpendicular bisector of side BC. Now secondly we have drawn the bisector of the side AB. And both the perpendicular bisectors met at this point. And this will be the center of the circle that we are going to draw. How to find the center of the circle? Center is the point of intersection of the perpendicular bisectors. After finding the center, take the compass, take OB or OA or OC. Both three will be same. Three lengths will be same as radius and draw a circle. And this is the circumcircle of an acute triangle. How is that? For constructing the circumcircle of an acute triangle, draw the perpendicular bisectors of any two sides, and the point of intersection of the perpendicular bisectors will be the center of the circle. Keep the compass tip over there and draw a circle of radius either OB, OA or OC. It will touch, if you measure the radius as OA, it will be passing through the other two vertices A and C also. Okay, and you can see here in the case of acute triangle, circumcenter will be inside the triangle. What is the circumcenter? Center of a circumcircle is called a circumcenter. In the case of acute triangle, circumcenter will be inside the triangle, in the interior region of the triangle. And see the case of a circumcenter. This is the case of obtuse triangle. Here the circumcenter will be outside the triangle. Same procedure. What to do? Draw the perpendicular bisectors of any two sides. Here I am drawing. I have to name the side as this triangle as triangle ABC. Here I am going to draw the perpendicular bisector of side BC. Cut the first arc. Join these 2 points. Join the points of intersection of the perpendicular bisectors. Now I am going to draw the perpendicular bisector of side AB. Take more than half. Procedure is same in the case of acute triangle, and join these 2 points. Okay, and extend it. Here where the two perpendicular intersect, in this case the perpendicular bisectors of both the sides intersect outside the circle, not in the interior region, in the exterior of the circle. That will be the center of the circle that we are going to draw. Keep the compass at this tip, at this point, and measure OB or OA or OC as radius and draw the circle. Okay, see, this is the second case. In the second case, in the case of obtuse triangle, center of the circle will be outside the circle, in the exterior region of the circle. Okay, procedure is same. Now take this case of right triangle. This is triangle ABC. Okay, same procedure you follow. I am drawing the perpendicular bisectors of side BC. Take more than half and keep the compass here and cut the first arc. Join the point of intersection of both the arcs. Now I am drawing the perpendicular bisector of side AB. Take more than half. Drawing perpendicular bisector, the steps is same. Take more than half and when you join you can see the bisectors, both the bisectors intersect at this point. This point means that point is on the hypotenuse, that means on the circle. Okay, so you draw circle by taking this as radius, either OC, and draw the circle. Draw the circle. The circle will pass through the three vertices of the triangle. This is the case where the circumcenter is on the triangle, on the side of the triangle. In the case of right triangle, circumcenter will be on the triangle. In the case of obtuse triangle, circumcenter will be outside the triangle. And in the case of acute triangle, circumcenter will be inside the triangle. And see the case of right triangle. Here see the circumcenter is on the triangle, means it is on the hypotenuse. And moreover, if you draw the circumcenter, if you locate the circumcenter, it is on the hypotenuse. Moreover, it is the center of the is the midpoint of the hypotenuse. So in the case of right triangle, for drawing the circle, other than drawing the perpendicular bisectors of the two sides, the easy method is to draw the perpendicular bisector of the hypotenuse, and that perpendicular bisector will be the midpoint. That perpendicular bisector will decide the midpoint of the line segment. Here I am drawing the perpendicular bisector of the hypotenuse. If I have taken more than half of this one and I cut it. This is the triangle, right triangle ABC, right angle at B. When I join these two points, this perpendicular bisector of the hypotenuse met the hypotenuse at the point that is the center O. That is enough. So in the case of right triangle, listen very carefully, other than drawing the perpendicular bisectors of both the sides of the right triangle, it is enough to draw the perpendicular bisector of the hypotenuse, and the point of intersection of the perpendicular bisector and hypotenuse will be the center of the circle that we are going to draw. Okay, that is both way you can do in the case of right triangle. So you can easily draw the right triangle, circumcircle of the right triangle. Remember, in the case of acute triangle, draw the perpendicular bisectors of any two sides. Point of intersection of the perpendicular bisectors will be the center of the circle. Keeping the compass here and measuring OA as radius, draw a circle. And in the case of obtuse triangle, same procedure. Draw an obtuse triangle. Draw the perpendicular bisectors of any two sides. The perpendicular bisectors will meet a point which is outside the triangle, and taking OC or OA or OB as radius, draw a circle. In the case of right triangle, for the construction of circumcircle, what we have to do is we can draw the perpendicular bisectors of the two sides, and the bisectors will meet at one point. And since the point is on the hypotenuse, since the point is the midpoint of the hypotenuse, we need not follow this procedure. The more easy method is what we can do? We can draw the perpendicular bisector only of the hypotenuse. Okay, we must draw the perpendicular bisector of the hypotenuse, and the perpendicular bisector will meet the hypotenuse, intersect the hypotenuse at one point, and that is the center of the circle. So we can follow this method for constructing the circumcircle of a right triangle. This is the recommended one. No need to follow the other one. I told you just for you to understand. Now see a problem in the textbook. ABC is a triangle in which AB equal to 6 cm, BC equal to 8 cm, angle B equal to 90 degree and 90 degree. BD is the perpendicular from B on AC. The circle through BCD is drawn. First we can do up to this. Construct tangents from A to the circle. We can do the first part. What we have to do? ABC is a right triangle. ABC is a right triangle in which AB 6, BC equal to 8. So first I am constructing the right triangle. For that I am constructing BC. BC equal to 8 centimeter. This is B and here C 8 centimeter. Now angle B equal to 90 degree. Angle B equal to 90 degree. We know how to construct a 90 degree at one of the end point. Here I have drawn an arc of any radius, same arc I constructed 60 degree, again 60 degree and bisected 60 degree. Okay, now we got 90 degree. Now I have drawn this, and now it is BC. We have to find out the point A. A will be a point on the perpendicular, and further what is the length of AB? AB equal to 6. So here measure from here 6 centimeter, and here we got it. So this is the point. This is the point A. Now join it with the C. Now what we have to do is, the question is, BD is the perpendicular drawn from B to AC. BD, a perpendicular should be drawn like this from B to the hypotenuse AC. And we have already studied how to construct a perpendicular to a line segment from an exterior point. What we have to do? Should keep the compass here and draw an arc of any radius and take more than half like this. We have studied it before. So using the same procedure, BD is a perpendicular drawn from B on AC. So from B we have to draw a perpendicular to AC. So I am keeping my compass here and drawing an arc of any radius. Okay, that arc must intersect this AC at 2 points. The 2 points are here and here. Now take more than half of this length, more than half, draw an arc. Sorry, it is written over there, must be clear. Keep the compass here, cut the first arc. Now join this point to B. Now it is perpendicular. Okay. On constructing the perpendicular, this point is given as D. This is D. So certainly this BDC is a right triangle. Okay. Now you forget about the other part of the triangle. You forget about this part. You think only about, no need to think about it. And now you think about this triangle. How to construct a circumcircle of this triangle? It is a right triangle. To construct the circumcircle of a right triangle, we have to draw, we just told before, we have to draw the perpendicular bisector of the hypotenuse. Since it is 90 degree, this is B. BC is the hypotenuse. So we can draw the perpendicular bisector of BC. We are drawing the We are drawing the perpendicular bisector of the right triangle, hypotenuse of the right triangle. This intersected here, and now it is joined to this point. Sorry. Now it is joined here. Now it is the point on the hypotenuse. So which will be the center of the circle, center of the circle. Now keeping the compass here at the center, measure BD, measure OB, OD, OC, whatever it is as radius, and draw a circle. Now this is the first part of the question. Here we have drawn a circle passing through B, D and C. It is here. Draw a construct a circle passing through B, C, D. That we have drawn. B is here and C here and D is here. Now what is the second part? Construct the tangent from A to the circle. Now the second part comes. I am drawing a rough figure here. This is the circle that we have drawn now. Okay, and center of the circle is here. This circle, the center of, and a point A. This point I am marking here is here. And how to construct the tangent from A to the circle? In the normal procedure, what we have to do? We have to join AO. Okay, same procedure I am doing here. I am joining AO. Here, after joining AO, what I have to do? I have to do, or we have to draw the perpendicular bisector of this line segment, isn't it? We have to draw the perpendicular bisector like this, and we have to draw a line. And the same perpendicular bisector for this line I am drawing. To make it clear, I am using a red ink. This is this radius OA, sorry, this length OA, and we have to draw the perpendicular bisector of this OA. You forget about all the other arcs. A lot of arcs can be seen. Take more than half, draw an arc here and draw an arc here also. Keeping the compass here, cut the first star. Here also join. Now join this with the other intersection, other point of intersection. Now this is intersected over there. Now this way, this what we have drawn. We have completed this arc is drawn, join it. Now what we have to do? We have to measure either OA or OD in compass and draw a circle. Okay, and the same procedure we are doing here. Measure it and draw a circle. The circle will intersect the first circle at 2 points. One point here and the other point of intersection here, and join this point to this. This is already joined. That is the side of the triangle. This is joined. Join here and join this point to the point A. Okay, and you can name it as E. So which are the tangents in this figure? AB and AE are the tangents, and you can measure the lengths also. AB and A both are equal to 6 centimeter. That's a method of construction. What is the procedure? First, we have drawn a right triangle. We have drawn the right triangle of the given measure and named it as right triangle ABC. Then from B, drawn the perpendicular, and that is the point D. And next we got this right triangle, and we have to draw circle passing through BCD. For that we have drawn the perpendicular bisector of BC, this being a right triangle. For drawing the perpendicular bisector, for drawing the circumcircle, we must draw the perpendicular bisector of the right triangle, and keeping it as center, we have drawn a circle which passed through 3 vertices of this right triangle, which passed through this, here, 3 vertices of the right triangle. And after that what to do? And now think we have to draw tangent from A to this circle. So we have followed the procedure for that. So this is an important construction that you must study. Thank you.